Hello, Martin Kiely here from martinkielyhypnosis.com. A popular question that many people have is, how do I choose a competent, qualified hypnotist? Well, the best way is to get a referral from someone you already know who has tried hypnosis and were satisfied with the service provided and by the credentials of the hypnotist they attended. Now, a dilemma that many people encounter is that on one hand, they would like to try hypnosis, but on the other hand, they're apprehensive because they don't know of anyone who has been hypnotized and therefore don't know what to expect. This apprehension is very often reflected in a reluctance in booking an appointment. So to help you, I've asked a number of clients to assist by giving video feedback on what their experience of hypnosis was like for them. In a series of Ask a Client interviews, I hope that the information and insight provided will help to make your decision-making process a more informed one. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank those who have contributed to the Ask a Client interviews, for their participation will help to inspire and motivate you and many others to avail of the true benefits that hypnosis has to offer. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me by email martin@martinkielyhypnosis.com. That's martin@martinkielyhypnosis.com. Today I'm with Claudia and Mary, who've just experienced hypnosis. So I've just asked them to participate in the 90-day project and just get some feedback on their experiences of hypnosis and what it was like for them. So who would like to begin? First of all, can you just explain what your expectation of hypnosis was before you arrived? What had you in mind? Had you any perception of hypnosis, or?
I hadn't a clue what it was about, being honest. I didn't know what I was leaving myself in for, what was going to happen to me, or anything. I was...
Certainly didn't fear it. The only thing of hypnosis I would have seen would have been on a stage.
Right, at the entertainment aspect of it.
Exactly, yeah. And absolutely nothing else outside of that.
Right.
So it was just no knowledge whatsoever really of what was going to happen, but no fear either of what was going to happen.
Okay. And did it help explaining what it is that you could expect to experience beforehand? How did that address a lot of the questions that you had in your own mind?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Even though I'd have had a complete and utter open mind anyway, it wouldn't have mattered what was going to happen.
Right.
I was going to go through anyway with it.
So the explanation of hypnosis and what it is that you could expect to experience, that was helpful for you as far as relaxing more into it.
Absolutely.
For sure, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And another thing of not having the fear of knowing what's going, there was no fear, do you know what I mean? We were just open-minded.
Okay.
Well, I was.
You were. So, what was your experience then of the trance? Even though I was working with both of you, could you describe separately what your individual experiences were? You mentioned one of you mentioned that you felt a sense of lightness and sense of...
Yeah, I felt as if I was floating.
Yeah.
And then when I was floating, my father his face, just his face, not his body, his face just appeared in front of me and he was smiling at me. And then all of a sudden, I just saw red, and just as if I was just floating.
Totally weightless, relaxed, just like as if somebody had said to me, you need to go and do something. There was no way. I was just so...
Profound relaxation.
Just pure and utter.
And what about your awareness?
Yeah, I was very aware of what you were saying, but also very aware of the ticking in the background as well. I did feel myself kind of maybe drifting away from concentrating on what you were saying.
Yeah, which is perfectly okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a metronome just playing there in the background, and Did you find that the sound of the metronome got louder at times or appeared to have stopped?
No, sometimes I found it got louder. It never stopped.
Okay.
I could always hear it, but just sometimes it was louder than others, and I seem to have been going away from listening to you and concentrating more on that.
And did you find that the time between the ticks of the metronome were longer at times or faster at other times?
It was just it just got louder for me,
Louder for you.
where it was overpowering your voice
Okay.
at some stages.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did you find that your mind drifted and wandered off?
I did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just admit to that. Like.
Okay. In the time frame, would it surprise you to know that you were there for about 40 minutes?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
I just woke up feeling I had been here all night after a complete full night's sleep. Just so
Relaxed.
relaxed. Yeah.
I felt the same after a great night's sleep.
Yeah. Just feeling fantastic.
Would you recommend hypnosis then to other people?
Definitely.
Definitely, like for what we have come here for.
Yeah, which was smoking.
To
instead
stop
of just-
smoking.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
I would recommend it.
How do you feel now?
I feel marvellous.
Yeah. Great.
Think about smoking now.
Positive.
Not once have I thought of smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Not once. Until you mentioned it there.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel?
I feel as if that I just have a constant smile on my face.
Mhm. You have actually.
One
Yeah.
day for real, like.
Yeah, I just have a constant smile.
Okay. So that's great. Listen, thank you for participating in this particular project, and I wish you every success. So I trust the information contained in the interview was helpful to you. Now, just to give you some idea of what happens when clients book an appointment with me, my sessions are generally about an hour and a half long. For the first half an hour, I take some time to explain to people exactly what it is that they can expect to experience, what my role will be, but I also give clients an opportunity to ask me any questions that they may have. So if after that half an hour, a person may feel that hypnosis may not be what they're looking for, may not be right for them, well then they can go away and reconsider, and there is no charge for that half hour. However, if a person wishes to pursue the session, then we can do so, and obviously there is a charge for that. So if you have further questions, please feel free to contact me at martin@martinkielyhypnosis.com. That's martin@martinkielyhypnosis.com. So thanks for watching. I hope to be of assistance to you at some point in the future. So until then, take care. Bye.